it's that's running the machine that's running it now. It actually is a 35. Um,
20.
you have a 20
And a 50.
and a 50. I'm guessing the 50 is probably running the K3.
50 is running the K3, yeah. And the 20 is the remote.
Okay, all right. So RS-35, so okay, you're good for about 30 amps continuous on that. 25 to 30 amps. Okay, all right, the amplifier.
So that's which would so at 12 volts and 150 watts is 35, 40 amps. I think.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think we need to get that basic off of that steam supply that's feeding those amps. Isolate those amps, yeah. What could very well be happening is voltage drop there. Well, if you want to try those other supplies, all right, here's the thing. I think I've got, all I gotta do is go down and check. I think I've got an RS-35 down there, and I've got RS-20s. So,
This one. All right. Actually, what we're doing is here, I'm checking out we're running another live stream, and so hopefully this is actually running a little bit better now. We're still connected on YouTube. I mean, on the Zoom, I think we are.
Oh, yeah.
And all right, so I'm gonna. One problem at a time. All right, I'm gonna run it and check to see what I've got in the APRS machine, and I'll let you know. I'll give you a call back. 82HS K1M.
All right, QSL, very good. We'll catch up with you at some point here. 82HS K1M.
I found that they were really tight.
Oh, come on. Oh, here's stuff. There's that guy.
Okay.
And this is the other one.
All right. The other feed.
Yeah. Wondering where it went. Oh, is that it?
This is the one that feeds the amp.
Okay.
So actually, let's do that.
Let's do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So go ahead and.
So we can, yeah, and we have that 891 power supply right there. We can just do the radio from there.
Mm-hmm.
So which, is this the radio?
Okay, that's the radio. So we'll put that.
Okay.
That's the. This is for here, so I need to get another
Right.
power
Okay.
cable.
Oh, okay.
No, you want to put it on top of here or not? Just letting you know that we brought the other power supply. We're going to split them. We put the APRS power supply on the power amp. And we're going to use the original power supply on the on the 910. I just got to get a power cable for that, and we'll let you know how we do. Yeah, so go ahead and take this off, and let's just, before we, actually, if we just keep this off, we can, I get a voltmeter and a cable. Tell them that we'll check it out a little bit.
Okay. Thanks, Ford. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and test that power supply with a voltmeter. Drew's going to grab a voltmeter now, and we'll see what happens, and we'll let you know. Thanks.
Very good. Yeah, my thinking is that if that's an RS-35 that's running those, okay. Yeah, if that's an RS-35 that's driving that amp out in the cabinet, was running the rig there in the shed, the one you're talking on, the one you're can. When I say over, you may be pushing the current limits on that power supply. So I don't know how much RF is coming out of the rig there in the shack to drive the amplifiers. I'm going to say it's probably 10, 20 watts, something like that. So, okay, we'll stand by here. Maybe twice that.
There you go.
Do we just want to read the voltage, or?
Yeah, let's,
Oh, we're still on.
keep the question. So let's just take the voltage. Well, I mean, there's a voltage right there too.
Yeah, true. I think maybe Ford's right. Maybe we're drawing too many amps.
Yeah. Okay, try it. $13.9. Okay. So now if I just go to slide 2, where's the microphone? Here it is. This is Kilo Alpha 1 Mike Kilowatt America 1 Mexico testing 5-2 simplex.
KA1M, AB2HS. Okay, Drew, just give me some solid carrier. And you're driving the amplifiers out in the cabinet also, correct? If you are, yeah, give me some key down. Let me just listen here on just straight carrier.
Okay, that's straight carrier. Both power supplies are drawing about 20 amps.
Okay, all right. All right, and there's no motor boating at all.
Nope, I don't hear it there.
Yeah, we didn't hear it either. So, all right, well, this is good. So now I'd like to do one more test, and we're sort of going to go back to I'm going to test the audio from the live stream, and I think we've got a winning combination here. And yeah, I guess the combination of just the power supply being on for a while and using it pretty extensively while the kids were talking, that sort of just the power supply just didn't care for that.
Yeah, well, see the okay, if that's an RS-35 that you were running, that's good for about 24 amps continuous. And but if that, and I don't know what power output you're running on off of that rig, the exciter rig, you might say. What power level there, so I don't know what current that's doing, but I am suspecting you might be pushing it up toward the current limiting point, and or maybe just be sagging the voltage enough that starting to get it. But she's good with this last test, so I'll stand by.
Okay, Gary, this is Drew. Hit transmit if you would. Gary, can you hear me? And now I've turned on the microphone. Let's see if it comes through finally. And now I've turned on the microphone. Let's see if it comes through finally. And now I've turned on the microphone. Let's see if it comes. Gary, this is Drew. Would you turn on the microphone so that I can talk to Ford through Zoom?
Roger that. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
AB2HS, this is KA1M. I'm talking to you through Zoom, and can you give me a sense of what the audio sounds like? I've got my mask on, actually here. I'll take my mask off, so here's, should get a little bit more high frequency. AB2HS, KA1M, over.
Okay, good, good. Audio level is good. I'd say it's as close as my hearing can tell. It's about how we've been running it the rest of the time. Yep, as soon as you came on, I told myself, yep, he's got his mask on. And then when you said you're on Zoom, I thought, oh no, I hope it's a mask. And yep, yeah, you take the mask off and everything sounds crystal clear, so you're good.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Hit transmit again. All right, very good, Ford. I'm going to just do one. I'm going to check with Jeremy on the stream. So give me a second. I'll say over, but I'll let you know when I'm back, and we're going to just check on the stream audio. Over. Okay, I'm back now. Gary, if you would turn on the microphone. And
Yep.
All right, so Ford, I'm now talking again through Zoom, and we're also doing the live stream, and I've got Jeremy listening to the audio quality. We definitely we're getting the way it was working before. The audio that was coming out of the speakers, which was feeding into the mic, was what the live stream was picking up. So we'll send it back to you and see what your audio sounds like on the live stream. Over.
Okay, this is AB2HS. Okay, the audio coming here is good, so hopefully mine's good. How'd you like that line? I hope I didn't steer the kids too far wrong with the answers I gave, but without any crib sheet ahead of time, I was ad-libbing a lot, so, and having not gone through the space course, I had to do some fast thinking, but it worked. I'd say probably the biggest thing that I noticed, and it's probably not, well, it's probably minor, but the biggest thing is I noticed is dead air between from the time I turned it over till the kids picked it up. But of course, there's got to be some of the latency too, and the Zoom stuff that probably plays part of that too. But Otherwise, I thought it, from the young people's part, they did pretty darn good. Over.
All right, AB2HS, this is KA1M. All right, yeah, very good, very good. Looks like we do, in fact, have a winner here. And so I appreciate your help on this. This has definitely made a difference. And I think we've now figured out what I need to do. So I need to turn on this one thing called speakers to get the your audio directly in. And so Jeremy, if you're listening, what I'm going to do is next time Ford talks, I'm going to click off the speaker input for a couple of seconds and then turn it back on again just to confirm that that's where we're getting it in, and I'm going to shut off my microphone. So Ford, if you give me another 15, 20 seconds of audio, we'll do a test. Over.
Okay, Drew, very good. Hello there to Jeremy. So hopefully everything's working along fine. Drew, one thing comes to mind too, because you got a lot going on. All right, I never heard good audio established from Leon. So hopefully you know what's going on there. But as are we all set with him? It's a turnkey for him to pick right up from there. I hope it is. Okay, I think that's better than the 15 seconds. I wasn't timing it, but no, the way I talk, I'm sure it's more like 30. So with that, over to you.
All right, very good. For some reason, it was dropping out before I was even touching it. Gary, I'm wondering, did you do any adjustments at all? His audio just dropped like 20, 30 dB, and that was popping up and down, and I wasn't doing anything. I eventually did toward the end of the conversation when it looked like his stream was consistent, then did a cutout. But did you do anything, Gary?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I did. I did change the volume on the rig itself, and I guess that must control what's going into Zoom. Is that correct?
Okay, I missed that because I had my volume down there. I wanted to make sure that what was going on. Just I wasn't seeing any audio or very much audio coming from Ford. Let's see here. Okay. Ford, give me another 20 seconds of audio. Over.
Okay, Drew, what Gary was saying is probably those dropouts you got is he changed the volume on the radio. And that's probably the factor there. But that's what Gary said that you missed when you had your volume down. Over.
All right. Yep. All right. And I did finally confirm that when I mute the speakers, Realtek definition audio, you definitely go away out of the stream. So that certainly makes the difference. And I have to also, when you're talking, I mute the audio input capture so I don't get sort of the Zoom latency. So, all right, thank you much. I think that's going to do it. I think I think the 2 power supply solution was definitely the way to go. And so thank you much. I really appreciate it. I think we're poised for success. I just got to get the kids to pay attention, basically, and make sure that they can just boom when he says over, hit the unmute and wait a second, and then ask their question with a nice, clear enunciation. AB2HS KA1M, over.
Okay, sounds good. One question you didn't answer. Is it all turnkey from Leon's end? Because as I say, I did not get audio from him when we were trying to go back and forth. I didn't get any audio, I suspect, through Zoom. So hopefully you know what's up there.
Yeah, my sense is there's some settings that he needs to set up to get the audio from his laptop into his PC. I think he may have been just picking it up over the speakers into his microphone. So I'll work with him on that. I think it's a Zoom setting. I'll have him share his screen, and then I can see how he's set up, and we'll see what we can do. You know, I'll be able to work with him directly and fix that. Over.
Okay, if you need my help, say the word, and because I'll be around here, so I'll keep a listen. So yeah, I would say at this point, Murphy's definitely playing games with us. So my suggestion is Leon wants to be ready turnkey. You know, if needed. At the drop of the hat, he's on live. All audio adjustments set in the whole works, everything ready to go. Just to we got to get a step ahead of Murphy to be ready, because it looks like he's testing us on this one.
I agree. And all right, well, thanks much. I'm going to check in with Jeremy here. So I think what we'll do is we'll tear down the audio stream. We'll tear down the Zoom. Gary, we can just I'll be in a moment, and we'll button up for today. And I'll work with Leon directly and get him running tonight. Thanks again, Ford. AB2HS KA1M will be clear.
Oh yeah, Drew. One other thing that I thought of today, and hopefully it's legal. I would suggest that you know, like I'll get up there earlier tomorrow. I can whatever time you want me up there. But I figured I'll be up there maybe by 1:30, something like that. But I can even be sooner. Probably what we should do, and I can even do it mobile or what have you, is play satellite or play astronaut, and actually call you guys on the downlink frequency, and you talk back to me on the uplink. As long as it's not going through a pass, you know, I would think we'd be talking into dead air, just to make sure before we go live that we do have an RF path both ways.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. All right, so why don't we, plan to meet up here maybe right after noon if we could. I'll have a little bit of time to test that out, and then we'll have an hour to rest and pull it all together. Actually, yeah, or so. Alrighty, we'll see you then. And thanks again, Gary, for pushing the buttons. AB2HS KA1M clear.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the what ifs could go wrong, and I thought of that one, a test on the actual frequency tomorrow, just to be sure. Don't assume. So 73s, I'll get off here, and good luck there. So K1M and AB2GD, AB2HS clear.
All right, thanks again, Gary. We'll end the Zoom here.
Yep, okay.
Bye.
We have a confirmation from